The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's Exogeny?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Let's talk about Zhu's Hope and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Feros colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zhu's Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Короче, мне нужно будет отправиться к штаб-квартире Экзогени, в которой укрепились геты, но предварительно желательно помочь колонии, так сказать, с ее снабжением.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
Да, каково было бы ее разочарование, если бы она знала, что нас послали сюда вообще не спасать их.
Tell me about Zhu's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Phi Dan if you want to know more.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Goodbye.
Commander?
Так, нужно поговорить с людьми насчет помощи колонии. Вот же квест висит где-то.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Tell me about your
Life is
colony.
hard,
Стоп,
but
насчет этого мы
despite
разговаривали. Я
everything,
думал, может...
there's something tranquil about this place. Unlike anything I...
What do you
We
need?
need those
Our
Geth.
sit- I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to... Good luck,
Понятно,
Commander.
короче, нужно брать у других квесты на восстановление колонии.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fidan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
I have to go.
Please do what you can to stop the
It hurts so much when I think about what we've lost.
Так где же ответственные люди, с которыми нужно поговорить насчет снабжения колонии?
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varan meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varan, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Fidan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak to Fidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fidan.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about hunting Varan.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varan is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Я так понял, что нужно убить какого-то вожака варнов. Варны — это такие ящеры, насколько я помню. Большие достаточно.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Fidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
What do you know about this planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Fidan or one of the others.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave me to my work.
I have to go.
Ну да, вопросы личного характера или там, не знаю, еще какие-нибудь отвлеченные темы кажутся немножко неуместными, когда люди тут помирают от жажды, им еды не хватает и вообще их там геты постоянно атакуют. Не очень не хотят разговаривать на эти темы, что в принципе вполне логично. Я бы тоже послал кого подальше, если ко мне лезли с расспросами, когда мне и так тут есть какие-то первоочередные задачи, от которых там жизнь зависит. Давайте попробуем помочь, походим здесь. Пытаемся решить их проблемы. Где эти варны водятся, интересно? Но нам, скорее всего, нужно в эти вот развалины залазить. Так, тут есть лифт. Уже рабочий в этот раз. На нем можно куда-то отправиться. К аэрошоссе. Но пока что не рано. Я думаю, что нужно сначала в этом здании разобраться до конца. Так, кстати, у меня же есть еще зарядка щитов. Теперь. И стазис. Стазис, конечно, здесь не так действует, как в третьем Mass Effect. Те, кто попадает в стазис, они получают временную неуязвимость, но и двигаться не могут. Что-то никого нету. Где вражины? Что-то здесь должно отвечать за водоснабжение, почти наверняка. Так, а вот и Геты. Получи вашу гранату. Слабенький. Так, там какой-то вентиль.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Colony's tougher than it looks.
Рекс похвалил колонию. Сказал, что она крепче, чем кажется. Но услышать похвалу от Крогана в таком стиле, это как бы кое-что значит. Так, тут опять Геты. Это что за летающее говно? Ах ты, сучонок. Блин, там еще целая пачка. Надо подождать, пока умение хотя бы откатится. Блин, уже. Вау. Вон она идет. Вырубим. Хотя бы. И отступаем. Мы на открытой площадке, нам плохо будет. Черт. Тали там осталось.